Super Blue Monkey.
And Dink82.
Done,
Dun, dun,
done,
dun!
done.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to our world. So in the last video, we did happen to see some iron over here. Iron does look special. It's got these little brown dots in it, and we did find quite a big load. So it does require at least a stone pickaxe before you can do anything with it. Oh, I'm drowning, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. That was very close. I think SuperBlueMonkey was trying to warn me, but I just kept talking. Whew, that was very close. So underwater mining is not advised unless you really pay attention to your blue dots. We do see that my life is getting quite low, and I've not had much to eat, so I am hitting quite a conundrum here. Fortunately, our wheat from the last video can go into some bread. So I will craft some bread and show you how to deal with this iron in just a minute. So that does appear to be all of the iron. And how is our seeds coming along? No new seeds ready. We did plant a couple more. We didn't find quite as many as we wanted in this area. Hopefully our first harvest of crop will give us a lot more seeds. But we do have 8 to work with right now. And to make the most basic of wheat-based foods is pretty simple. You just think, how does a loaf of bread look? Well, it starts with wheat, and then it's more wheat, and then more wheat. Oh, look, bread! So that's pretty easy, and you get an achievement for it even. So now I do have 2 bread, and I'm going to go ahead and probably eat both of those so that I can fill my life up. Just, oh my goodness, I'm still not going to be full life. I will need to find more food. The food is running quite low. He says he has some food. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's a steak. I don't want to eat a full steak right now. I'm not that hungry. I'll try and save it. Oh, my life's a little low if I fell. Alright, I'm going to just overstuff. Now my life will go up. Alright, so I did also have SuperBlueMonkey run across some cows during his journey. And so the cows happened to drop this leather. Leather can be used for a number of things, but one of them is armor. So armor can be made just like that. You can make different kinds of armor from different combinations. I don't have enough to show the other patterns. Which would you like, SuperBlueMonkey? A leather cap or some leather boots? The cap. Oh, I almost made you boots, even though you said cap. Ah, okay. I heard. All right. So let's see. Oh, let me just at least show how to put it on. If I were to put this on, it would look like this. Oh. Oh. And I would look silly. But I will drop it and give it to my son, and hopefully he will put it on, and we can see what he looks like. Oh, yep, he looks kind of silly too. A leather cap is not the most awesome in the game, but it does give you a little bit of endurance. So there's a little. Can I have the cap back for just a moment? I want to talk about the armor bonus. So you see, I don't have any armor right now, but whenever I put this on, you see the shield above my hearts. It's now at 1/2 of a shield. So that means I'm just a little bit more protected. So there are much better items in the game than a leather cap, but it's better than nothing for certain. So that iron that I came across out there can be smelted right here. So as it goes across, we'll see that the iron turns into... What do you think?
Iron ingots, and I want some
Iron ingots! Yeah, we can make some iron armor. So I'll let that churn away for just a minute. And, oh, it looks like it's getting dark out. Oh, look at the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sky. Now, we really did choose a nice spot. And our backyard's nice and clear of bad guys. But let's go ahead and see how our iron is coming. Oh, it looks like SuperBlueMonkey has stolen all of the iron. I will want that back so that I can show how to make some stuff. But I will, for now, just look around and see how he's done with the house. So he's done quite a few little modifications to the... to the house. And this zombie wanted to look at him too. My sword did just break. I have another on me. He's created a stair steps. So stairs are created. I'll show you that in just a moment on how to create stairs. So we'll make a second floor soon that will utilize those stairs. And Mr. Zombie, you want to see our stairs too? Bye-bye, Mr. Zombie. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm going to go back inside where it's a little bit safer. Alright, is our iron done? Yes, it is. Can you hand me the iron, please, Mr. Blue Monkey? Oh, no, I need more than that. Yeah, keep it coming. Oh, it's raining iron. Okay. What kind of iron thing would you like? We've got 9 iron. I can make you anything out of iron. So we could make... Yeah, you do not need a helmet. We could make legs. Or, I forget how it looks. How is it? Is it like this? Is it like that? Or like that? Iron chest piece. Would you like a chest piece? Yeah, that's a pretty good piece.
Diamond ones are really good. They are 4 of them.
So yeah, he was saying that iron is the second best, but then you can go off and get diamond as well. Oh, and I'm getting rained dirt. That's beautiful. So much dirt. I don't know what I'll do with it all. I'll probably get rid of it. I'm sorry. I don't find a lot of use of dirt in this game. Seeds. Alright. We do have more seeds. But for now, we do have to just kind of stand around and do nothing. Because we can go outside and almost die, or we can stay in here and one of us can lay in the bed. Unfortunately, I can't do anything unless he goes to sleep too. So it will just sit here, because if you're in multiplayer, you do have... Oh, he left the game. And it became day. So you can come on back, Super Blue.
I did.
Okay, welcome back. So whenever there was only one person, it only saw there was one person, and it let me go to sleep instantly. I'll go ahead and plant our seeds so we can get this started growing. And is there anything? That one looks like it's there, but I don't think it is. A couple of them. Sure, yeah, whenever we find more iron, he's wanting an iron sword. To do that, we will need to go exploring a little bit. So do you want to finish out this video by going and exploring a little bit? I do know one thing that we can find just down the road. Before we go exploring, though, I do want to make some more torches, because it's not very safe to go into some of the places that we might wind up going without torches. So we've got 16 sticks, which will give us a whopping 64 torches. Now that's quite a few. 64. Alright, so come on, Super Blue, let's go find some more stuff. And I might want to get myself some armor. I do not have any armor yet. Come on, Super Blue, let's go!
I have a weak pickaxe. But I don't know if I can...
Alright, so we're off and away. So we did, on our little exploration, find some food source over here, which is sugarcane. So I do want to grab any seeds I come past on our journey as well, because we didn't find many very close to home. We went all the way over here, we went around the other way, but you can find this sugarcane, which is useful for a number of things. Number one, it can make sugar, of course, but you can also make some paper out of it. And paper can be used to make maps, and maps can be used to find your way back home if you get lost. Yeah, and from the paper you can make books, which will allow you to make enchantment tables. The world does start opening up very quickly once you start getting into these items, but we're going to try and go a little slow so that we can talk through everything as we go. So this is our first natural tunnel that we found, and we can see there's a lot of coal in here. We are running quite high on coal at this moment, so we'll just try and remember that there's a lot of coal in here. And we're going to dig in, and oh, that's the end of it. I was hoping to find some more iron. Yeah, we're going to try and find some iron for some iron swords. SuperBlueMonkey wants to go this way out. Let's go try and find another place. So one way that I remember my way back home is by putting arrows. And I do that in a number of ways. So in this way, I've kind of got a V pointing left that way. So that will help me remember which way I came, and if nothing else, it lights up the area. Ooh, I found another hole. Super Blue, come ahead. Look for my name tag. I'm just below you. Drop, 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 drop. It's not a far drop. I'll catch you. I'll catch you. I'll catch you. Ow! You almost landed on my head. All right, let's see if there's anything inside of here. Oh, lots and lots of coal. I don't want to put the thing right on top of the coal. Coal is explosive in real life. It's not in the game, but there is, again, no iron. It looks like we're going to have to create our very own iron mine. So let's... Yeah, we do need iron ore. That's why we might have to make our own iron mine. Excuse me, I don't want to hit you in the head.
I do have 1 steak left.
Alright. Let's see if we can find any more caves close by. So far, we've just followed the river to get out here. Ooh, here is a very large stony area. Are you behind me? Yes. Alright, let's see if we can find anything down here. I see a water cave. No, it's not really a water cave, more like just a little pool. But we did have luck with our last water pool. We found about 8 pieces, 9 pieces of iron in it. No, no iron this time. Let's go look for iron on the other side. We do need to be mindful of the time. It's about midday if you look at the sun, and we are kind of getting away from the water, so I do want to make another marker pointing that the water is this way. So make sure my arrow points the right way. And let's see if we can find any more iron out here. I don't see any. Oh no.
Maybe some under some blocks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to dig in and try and find some iron after this. So we're not having much luck finding it on the ground. Alright, think we can get this last one? This last tunnel over here? Let's try it. So this is the river. What was that?
My pickaxe is about to break.
Oh no, his pickaxe is about to break. I've got a brand new full one. Fortunately, we can get through this.
Is it an iron or stone?
I have an iron one, or no, I have a stone one, so it won't last quite as long. So the place we were wanting to go is up here. I'll need to hit through SuperBlueMonkey's head, evidently, and try and make my way up to it. Up, 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 up. Ah, don't fall, don't fall.
You don't want that to happen.
Alright, so I've made it inside, and let's see if we can see anything in here. Iron.
That torch really helped.
Any iron? Any iron? Iron? Anywhere? Oh, I heard a bad guy. It sounded like a zombie. SuperBlueMonkey said he's scared, so we've got to search down this bad guy and kill him. Oh my goodness, this might be an adventure. Should we? Should we, SuperBlueMonkey?
I don't think so.
We can find our way back. Right? Right? Oh my goodness, it just goes on and on. It is beautiful up here. Alright, let's go this way and hope we can find our way back out.
I
So,
don't have any torches.
Just stay near me and we should be okay. I do hear the bad guy down there. Don't go too quick. I hear a bat and a zombie. Ooh, there they are! A spider, 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 spider! And we are successful at killing, but not successful at finding, unfortunately. So a lot of people would plan on bringing these torches back out with them, but I do like leaving them in the tunnels as I go. That way I do know where I've been. And a lot of people will say you only want to put them on one side. So I will try and adhere to that. SuperBlueMonkey, you are wandering quite a ways, so please stay careful. So this way you can see, as long as I keep them on my left, I can find my way out. So it's on my left, I go this way, I see some more light up here, it's on my left, I go this way, and we are out. And there's the river. And if we were to follow that, we'll get back to our house. And I think that's exactly what we should do right now. Because it is starting to get dark. We didn't have any luck finding much of anything this trip, actually. We didn't find any seeds. We didn't find any sheep. Oh, and speak of it, and you'll receive, you know. Ask and you shall receive. No, I found seeds galore, though. Go ahead and help me chop these down, Super Blue, so that we can get back to our house. He's going off bunny hunting. Oh no, those evil, mean bunnies. No way. All right, we should have quite a few seeds after this. Oh, he's trying to warn me about the new bunnies in 1.8 that have red eyes, and they're super killer bunnies or something. And they are quite dangerous, so you do want to stay away from them. Alright, what do you think? Should we start heading back regardless? Yeah, he's saying yes, definitely. We're cutting it a little bit too close here. Alright, so let's follow this back. I hope this is the same river. I hope this is the same river. Oh, whoa. I do not remember passing all these fields of seeds on the way.
Daddy, am I going the right way?
Keep the river on your right. Yeah, I went through there. Keep going. I'm just down ahead. Do you see me?
I do.
Okay, catch up. I don't see you.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, so what do you do if you find yourself stuck out at night like this? I would suggest finding a hole and hiding yourself in it, if that's all you can do. I'm a little bit braver, and maybe brave's not the word, maybe naive is the better word. And I would actually stay up and I'd fight off the zombies. But fortunately, I've come across one of my reassuring arrows. And if I remember correctly, we need to go this way. This is where we found the sugar cane, and then we swam over this. Oh, and I'm starting to hear zombies. We need to hurry, 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 hurry. Alright, now let's get back to bed, and that's it for today. So we did have kind of a successful day. We did manage to get more torches, so we can finish off the center of this. We did manage to get quite a few more seeds, I thought, 4. That's not quite a bit more, but it is more. And I've got some sugar cane, so I'll go ahead and plant the sugar cane. The sugar cane can only grow inside of sand or inside of soil, so I'll go ahead and plant it here. And each sugar cane will grow into a stalk 3 high. So you can keep growing and growing and growing sugar cane, and you can have lots of it. So it's very good whenever you find just one or two, because it does turn into 100 very quickly. And sugar can be a good food source. Fortunately, I made it back without any incident. I do see a creeper hiding over there near the waterfall, but that's not going to be a problem for us tonight. We're going to go ahead and say this is the end of this video. Have a good evening and good night. Bye.